Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Sylvia and I make videos on planning with the occasional review. Planning has always been my way of working out problems and solving the day-to-day issues in my life. Join me as I experiment on how to best tackle projects, figure out how to stick with habit tracking, and celebrate the wins, both big and small. So grab a cup or a glass of whatevs and let's get on with the video. Hey planner friends, I moved everything around in my office. Okay, not everything, but a lot of things, so we'll see how this video looks because I had to put everything back as best as I remembered it, which was not at all. So let's get started. Today I am setting up day, what is this, July 28th, which is a Monday of 2025, in case you're watching this in the future. And I thought I would talk with you guys about how I do this just to help myself out as well. Okay, so if you're new here, I have been breaking down my day into thirds. So I have early morning, midday, and evening. And I use these highlighters because I really need to basically sit down in the morning or the evening and write down how I hope the day will go. And I use these to tell myself when I'm actually doing things. That way I don't have to like cross stuff out and be like, oh, you didn't actually do this at all or at this time. It's just easier to highlight it for me. I also am using like this teal color for the stuff that I didn't get done. There are some things that are still white here because they're not that interesting. I just needed to get them done or to make sure that they got done and then check them off. These were like Jay stuff, so didn't really affect me whether he did them or not. Hopefully he did, and that was it. So these are the four colors that I am currently using because these all, I believe, come in a set and they're kind of matchy-matchy, and this one highlights a little bit different from the rest. And this one doesn't blend, I should say, so it's easier for me to see them. Okay. I am still using my Sharpie pen. For those of you who are interested, this is just a daily undated I got on Amazon. They have several different ones. And I'm looking at getting one that has like memo on one side because I feel like I need more of a notes section sometimes. That's going to give you less days in your planner, but I'm down with that. Also, you can use sticky notes. Please don't forget that. The sun is like angry, but it's like over there instead of over here where we need it. So maybe it will come on this way, who knows. I like to use a sticky note on top in case I need more of a note section, because currently this is the notes section, and I use it not just for more to-dos, like you certainly could do that, but if I have a note that I need, I tend to use the sticky notes. What about you guys? You also don't forget about the lovely sticky notes. I have a lot of them, so I should definitely be using them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out. I am going to go through all of these till sections and see if any of this stuff is still relevant and needs to be done, or if I need to schedule it for later. I also need to do a better job, and this is why a note section would work really well. I mean, again, you can use a sticky note. I need to write down why didn't I get these tasks done? Do you ever do that? I mean, maybe at the end of the week, that might be a better time to do it, to reflect rather. But sometimes at the end of the day, do you hear that hawk? He has a whole hawk family. It's like a whole ecosystem out there. There's so many birds. I should be a bird watcher, to be honest. Anyway, squirrel, where was I? I really need to know why I didn't do some of these things. Some of them I'm not really sure. It's like, I don't know, maybe I didn't feel like doing it. Maybe that specific thing wasn't set up and it wasn't easy for me to do that, so I blew it off. Maybe I just simply ran out of time and I wasn't scheduling things well enough. And that tends to be the case. Sometimes I don't realize how long it takes to edit a video or to, I just get in a groove with my writing and I spent an extra half hour or an hour, which is fabulous. That's where my time should be going. But then I have to mark these off as not done because I ran out of time. So maybe I will do that at the end of the week. And now that I'm thinking about it, this was Sunday and we are currently on Monday. So I should have a little bit of a review. So maybe this sticker should go here at the end of my week and I can write down why it is I didn't get some of this stuff done. And I think there were, a couple of things, at least now that I'm looking at them, that I was like forwarding. I was migrating every single day. And I need to sit down and ask myself why that is and what I can do better to make sure that they just get done. And sometimes for me, Let me know how you feel about this. Some of those things that I am avoid, I need to do early in the morning so they get done instead of pushing it later in the day when I have less energy and I could care less. Does that make sense? Okay. Adulting, Sylvia, it's difficult. Okay, so I have gone through and I have scheduled some of these things written on this side with another sticky note, some things for tomorrow and something I need to schedule for the future. My partner had a couple of days off in a row, which is, it's been a while. And so getting that list of, hey, I'm sorry that I have a to-do list for you, but can you kind of work on these things? His office was something he wanted to, also work on. He didn't get to it. He was too busy like shampooing our couches and both of our vehicles, which was awesome. It really needed to be done. It was gross. All right, so what else do I have to do? I have a nice block of time here. A lot of this stuff will shift a little bit down. Right now, currently, we are at tea time and making this video. So I have just basically recorded things that I've done this morning. I woke up at 4:40 naturally. Had plenty of energy, so I didn't go back to bed. I just went ahead and started working on some things. My struggle is I need to plan the night before. I need to stop waiting until the morning because I get a little bit lazy and I'm like, what do I want to do? I need someone to be like, no, Sylvia, you have things to do and here's the time in which you should be doing them. I'm also going to highlight this. I need to set alarms. My niece had band camp this morning, and so I'm just marking on here because I got black all over this. Anyway, yeah, she had band camp, so now she can be like, this one time at band camp. If you know what movie that's from, you're awesome. But yeah, I had to set alarms to make sure to pick her up because that's a different time than normal. They're having like a full day band camp because she's in marching band, and then I have to pick her up at a different time than I normally do as well. So I need to make sure that those alarms are set also for tomorrow because it's another different schedule. But if anything, we tried to be flexible here. Okay, so I still need to put in my top priorities. These are the two main things. For those of you who are wondering if I'm making a video about swapping, no. This is just Sylvia with a plan. And SSW is for Sincerely Sylvia Writes, which is my writerly reading YouTube channel. I do know that I did take out frozen chicken that I need to grill. And what else? What else do I need to put down here in the notes for today? I think that was really the most important thing. My to-dos, I've already done some of them, so okay, I'm going to start with this because that would be a really good day, and then if I need to add in other things, I can. Also, I should say work on Looper 2 hours at the least, and I need to listen to It. I am currently listening to It by Stephen King. I finished Tommyknockers, which I did enjoy. I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll have to flash it on the screen, how long Tommyknockers was. It was like maybe over 20 hours. It is somewhere between 44 and 48 hours. I will also flash that on the screen. I am down to 5.5 hours, you guys. And I need to get it done because I am ready to move on to the next thing. And this is an audiobook, so I'm partly listening and partly reading. I've had a lot of chores and listening in the shower, as well as doing like outside gardening and stuff like that. Not gardening, I should say landscaping. Sorry, my phone rang. Nothing to report here. Nothing to update either. This is my 10-day planning. So this goes from July 21st through the 31st. And I decided that this was like my little weekly checklist of all of my habits. I decided this habit tracker needs to be for 10-day planning because that's what I'm doing. So I still have some time to work on this. We're currently on the 28th and there are 31 days in July. So vocabulary is like nothing. So I'm going to focus on that today and for the rest of the week. And if that means I have to make a video and film it, that way I make sure to sit down and do it, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. Short fiction, I've been working on that and I will continue to, which is great. Let's see, social media I'm doing fine on. Haven't done any rec or 5Ks because of my back and recovering. I went to the chiropractor. Basically, one of my legs, it's always my right one, is a little bit higher, and that makes you just walk and look crazy. But also the right side of my hip was rotated forward while this one was rotated back. I know, it sounds terrible and painful, and it was. So I just have to go slower. I am building up. I am now back up to 10,000 steps. I do anywhere from 10 to 14,000. I know that that's not very much for people, especially if they work and they're on their feet all day, but for me with back issues and having to sit a lot to read and write, it's a lot. Oh my gosh, where is the sun? It's nowhere. I'm so sorry. This video is going to be dark. We're gonna get through it. As far as physical books are concerned, I've been listening to It. It's a mammoth of a book I'm trying to get through. I've only gotten probably, I would say maybe 2/3 of the way through it when I was reading it physically, and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to the audiobook and try to read it at the same time. So for now, I'm not really physically reading anything else. I just don't have the time. But as far as physical books are concerned. So the reason why I have ease here is because I've been reading essays and then short stories. So I put 3 here because I had read 3 this day, and then I put an S up there. This is not math. That would freak me out. Anyway, essays here, I read 2 in that day, and then I've been reading blog posts on mostly writing and crafting blogs. I don't know how else to explain that. I probably should know how to. Anyway, but that has been working out really well for me. As long as I get some reading in, I'm not really as interested in if it's a full book or not. Just getting any reading in is really helpful. And since I'm writing essays and short fiction currently, that's why I'm trying to get more of that in. And when I recreate this and make it a little bit better based on my habits, I probably will change how I do this. But for right now, instead of marking off that I did an hour of reading, I'm just writing down like how many essays or how many short stories and blogs I read. And that is everything. Again, this is taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't even gotten to these books, but I'm going to. I promise myself. That is everything for my daily planning. I hope that this was helpful to you guys if you're trying to get into daily planning or you want to see how beneficial daily planning can actually be. And I'm going to leave this right off to the side here, where I am going to do a review of this week and kind of ask myself some questions like, why didn't I get these things done? And some of them, like I mentioned, I pushed to the end of the week, and I know that I was avoiding them, but how can I make it easier for me to just get those tasks done instead of migrating them every single day for like a whole week into the next week, which is pretty ridiculous. All right, so that is everything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.